Hello friends, this is Eva from Gent Fence. Our company specializes in fence production nearly 30 years. Our main products have temporary fence, chain link fence, high security fence, triangle bending fence, and so on. If you have a need in fence product, don't hesitate to contact me. You can leave us a message. We can give you our professional advice. Okay, today I will introduce our popular product, the double horizontal fence. Okay, we can see our small sample like this one. This is our small sample. You can see it's very cute. Okay, you can see this. This product it includes the inner wire mesh fence panel and the post. And we use like this flat bar to its clamps. Okay, we can see about the fence panel. About the fence panel, we can see it have two horizontal wire, so it's double horizontal fence. You can see two wire. It can make the fence panel more stronger. Okay, about the wire. About the wire diameter normally is the horizontal wire is 5 millimeters and the vertical wire is 4 millimeters. Or it also can the horizontal wire is 6 millimeters and the vertical wire is 5 millimeters. If you want it more stronger, you can use the horizontal wire is 8 millimeters and the vertical wire is 6 millimeters. Okay, the wire diameter of the two horizontal wire is the same. Okay, about the hole size, we can see the hole size normally is 50 millimeters by 200 millimeters or 75 millimeters by 150 millimeters. Or if you want a more bigger hole, you can make it 100 millimeters by 200 millimeters. Always available. Okay. Then we can see the post. We can see this post is a rectangle post. We can see. We also can use it. We also can use the square post, the pitch post. Always available. Okay, about the rectangle post, we can see the size of it normally is 30 millimeters by 50 millimeters or 40 millimeters by 60 millimeters, or it also can 60 millimeters by 80 millimeters. Always okay. And we can see it have a plastic cap. This cap is an anti-rain cap. It can prevent the rain, the water to fill in the post. It can protect the post. Anti-rust. Okay, then we can see the clamps. It's very special. This one we use the flat bar. We can see, and we also can use the steel clamps. You can see this kind of connection type it will more stronger. Okay, we can see the surface treatment of the product. The fence panel we have three types of. The first one is Okay, about the surface treatment of the product, we have three types. The first one is black wire welded then hot dipped galvanized, and the second one is black wire welded then powder coated. The third one is galvanized wire welded then powder coated. And the post we usually powder coated also. Okay, about the production process of this kind of product, we firstly cut the wire to our need size and then welded one horizontal wire with the vertical wire together. When it make a complete fence panel, then we will add another horizontal wire to it. Then it will is a complete fence panel. And the post, we purchase the raw material tube. It normally is 6 meters. Then we will cut it to our need size like this. That is okay. Okay. About the height of the fence, normally is 1.5 meters, 1.8 meters, 2 meters, 2.2 meters, 2.4 meters, or 2.8 meters. If you have your own requirements, we also can produce according to need. And the width of the fence panel, it normally is 2 meters, 2.2 meters, 2.5 meters, 3 meters, always okay. Okay. And about and when we packing the fence panel, when we packing it, the fence panel normally we packing it in the wooden pallet or the metal pallet. We will use like the bubble plastic film to protect it, and we also will use the paper corner to protect it. And the post, normally we use the bubble plastic to packing it, each one by each one. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, we can see this color is green and the fence panel is black. So about the powder coated, any color we all can produce and it's no MOQ. Okay, we can see it's a green and match with like this one flat bar. Okay, we can see next. Okay, we can see this one. This one is also a horizontal, double horizontal wire fence. We can see. And this one, the color is the post is gray and the inner fence panel is black also. Okay, we can see it have a little different with this one, right? We can see. Okay, we can see the clamps. This one we utilize this flat bar. And we can see this one we use there is a plastic and there is a metal. We can see these special clamps and use a screw to fix the fence panel and the post. Okay. We can see in the top of the post we will use like this anti-ring cap, and the two kind anti-ring cap is also different. Okay, and we can see the color. Our popular color normally is like this green, gray, and black or white. Always okay. Okay, we can see the fence panel of it. We can see the wire diameter normally is 5 millimeters, and 4 millimeters. or it also can 6 millimeters, 6 millimeters, and 5 millimeters. Or if you want more stronger, you can choose 8 millimeters, 8 millimeters, and 6 millimeters. So the horizontal wire is a little thicker than the vertical wire. It will make this fence more stronger and more durable. Then we can see the base of the post. We can see this one we welded a square base. Or if you don't want to use like this square base, we also can bury it in the ground. And the height of under the ground is normally 500 millimeters. Okay, these two kind of oil is double horizontal wire, double horizontal fence, and it also use like this rectangle post. But the different is the different of the clamp. We can see. Okay, we can see next sample. Okay, we can see this sample. This sample also include the inner fence panel, the post, the clamps. Okay. About the inner fence panel, the wire diameter normally is 5 millimeters. The horizontal wire normally is 5 millimeters, and the vertical wire is 4 millimeters. Or it also can two horizontal wire is 6 millimeters, and the vertical wire is 5 millimeters. Or if you want more stronger, you can choose the horizontal wire is 8 millimeters, and the vertical wire is 6 millimeters. Okay, then we can see the whole size. We can see the whole size. The whole size normally is 50 millimeters by 200 millimeters, or 75 millimeters by 150 millimeters. Or if you want a more bigger hole, you can choose 100 millimeters by 200 millimeters. Okay. Then we can see the post. We can see this one also is a rectangle post. We can see the size of the rectangle post normally is 30 millimeters by 50 millimeters, or 40 millimeters by 60 millimeters. It also can 60 millimeters by 80 millimeters. Okay, we can see it matched with like this anti-rain cap. It can prevent the water or the rain fill in the post. It can protect the post anti-rust. Okay, we can see this one is a plastic cap. We also can make the metal cap. Okay, normally the height of the fence normally is 1.5 meters, 1.8 meters, 2 meters, 2.2 meters. Or if you want more higher, you can choose the 2.8 meters. And the length of the fence panel and the length of the fence normally is 2 meters, 2.2 meters, 2.5 meters, or 3 meters. Or if you have your own size requirements, we also can produce according to need. Okay, we can see the fence panel, the surface treatment of the fence panel. We have three types. The first one is black wire welded then hot dipped galvanized, and the second one is black wire welded then powder coated. The third one is galvanized wire welded then powder coated. And about the powder coated, we can see this one is black. About the color, we have many kinds of color. This one is black. We also can green, gray, white, always okay, and any color is no MOQ. Okay. About the post, normally we also use the powder coated. About the production process of it, normally, firstly we will purchase the material wire and the material tube. About the fence panel, we need to cut the wire to our need size, then welded one horizontal wire and the vertical tube together. Then it will be a fence panel. Then we will need have welded another horizontal wire with it, so it will be a complete double horizontal fence. Okay. We can see these clamps. Just now I show you two kinds of clamps. This is the third one we can see. This one is plastic, and we use the screw and knot to fix it. Okay, and this kind of we can add the fence panel in anywhere. We can see in the clamps there have many little hole in it. Okay, when we packing it, the fence panel normally we packing it in the wooden pallet or the metal pallet. We also will use the bubble plastic or plastic film to protect it. And the post we also will use the bubble plastic. And we can see in the bottom we welded the square base. Or if you don't want the base, we also can bury it in the ground. Okay. This one also the fence panel matched with the rectangle post. Then we also have the square post. Okay, then we can see next sample. Okay, we can see this one. This one, it includes the inner fence panel and the square post and the clamps. About the fence panel, the wire diameter normally is 5 millimeters, and the vertical tube wire is 4 millimeters. It also can, the horizontal wire is 6 millimeters and the vertical wire is 5 millimeters. Or if you want it more stronger, you can choose the horizontal wire is 8 millimeters and the vertical wire is 6 millimeters. Okay, and about the hole size, the hole size normally is 50 millimeters by 200 millimeters, or 75 millimeters by 150 millimeters. Or if you want the bigger hole, you can choose the 100 by 200 millimeters. Okay, about the surface treatment of the fence panel, we have three types. The first one is black wire welded then hot dipped galvanized, and the second one is black wire welded then powder coated. The third one is galvanized wire welded then powder coated. Okay, we can see this color of the fence panel is black. Popular color is like this: black, green, gray, always okay. If you have any other color requirements, we also can produce. and any color of the powder coated is non-MOQ. Okay, then we can see the post. We can see this one is a square post. The size of it normally is 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters, or it also can 50 millimeters and by 50 millimeters. It also can 60 millimeters by 60 millimeters, and the thickness of it we can produce 1 millimeters, 1.2 millimeters, 1.5 millimeters, 1.8 millimeters, 2 millimeters, and it can reach 2.5 millimeters. All is okay. Okay, and we can see this one is the anti-ring cap. You can see this cap can effectively to prevent the rain, the water to fill in the post. It can protect the post anti-rust. Okay, the height of the fence panel, the height of the fence normally is 2 meters, 2.2 meters, 2.5 meters, or 3 meters. And the length of the fence normally is 2.5 meters, 2.8 meters, 2 meters. All is okay. And if you have your own size requirements, we also can produce according to need. And we can see the clamps. This one also a plastic clamps, and use a screw to fix it. Okay, the post also is a powder coated. We can see this one is green, the black, the gray color all is okay. Okay, then the production process of it. The fence panel, we will cut the wire to our need size, then welded one horizontal wire and the vertical wire together. When it will be a fence panel, then we will welded another horizontal wire with it together, then it will be a complete fence panel. Okay, just now I introduced the double horizontal wire. It can match with the rectangle post, the square post. So it also can match pitch post. Okay, about the pitch post, the size of it normally is 50 millimeters by 70 millimeters, or 70 millimeters by 100 millimeters. And the thickness of pitch post normally is 1 millimeters, 1.1 millimeters, or 1.2 millimeters. Or if you want a sample of pitch post, you can leave message to us. We can give you the free sample. Okay. Okay, this is all the double horizontal wire. Then I will introduce another product. It's very similar with the double horizontal wire. Okay. Okay, we can see this product. This one is the Prestige fence. We can see it's very similar than the double horizontal fence. We can see the horizontal wire, it also have two. Okay, we can see this fence normally used to decorative our yard. Okay, we can see it includes the inner fence panel, the post, the clamps. We can see the post is very beautiful like this. In the top we have a bow. It's like a bow. Okay, about the inner fence panel, the wire diameter of it normally is 5 millimeters, and the vertical wire is 4 millimeters, or the horizontal wire is 6 millimeters and the vertical wire is 5 millimeters. Or if you want it more stronger, you can choose the horizontal wire is 8 millimeters and the vertical wire is 6 millimeters. Okay, then we can see the hole size of it. The hole size normally is 50 millimeters by 200 millimeters, or 75 millimeters by 150 millimeters. If you want a more bigger hole, you can choose 100 millimeters by 200 millimeters. Okay, then we can see the surface treatment of the fence panel. Normally we have 3 types of. One is black wire welded, then hot dipped galvanized, and the second one is black wire welded, then powder coated. The third one is galvanized wire welded, then powder coated. And about the color of it, we can produce many kinds of colors, and any color is no MOQ. Okay, then we can see the post. We can see the post. This one we match with the square post. We can see about the size of it. Normally is 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters, 50 millimeters by 50 millimeters, or 60 millimeters by 60 millimeters. And the thickness, we can produce the 1 millimeters, 1.2 millimeters, 1.8 millimeters, 2 millimeters, and it can reach 2.5 millimeters. Okay, you can see in the top. This is a metal anti-ring cap. We can see it's very beautiful, and we welded it with the post. Okay, we can see. Then the surface treatment of the post. Normally we will powder coated. Then we can see the clamps. This one is the same with the double horizontal wire. It's also a plastic clamps. And the quantity of the clamps we will according the height of the fence. It can have from 3 clamps to 6 clamps. It's according the height. Okay. The production process of the fence panel. Normally we will make this shape first. This shape is we use one wire and use our machine to punch this shape, like this bend shape. Then we will weld the one horizontal wire with this one, and it will be a fence panel. Finally, welded another horizontal wire with it, so it will be a completely fence panel. Okay, when we packing it, the fence panel normally we packing it in the wooden pallet or the metal pallet. The wooden pallet, and we will use the bubble plastic or the plastic film to protect it. And the post, we will use the bubble plastic to protect it, the surface. The clamps, we will packing it in the carton. Okay, this is the Prestige fence. Today I introduce two two kind of product. One is double horizontal fence, and this one is the prestige fence. If you are interested in our product, you can contact us. You can contact us and leave your message. We will contact you and give you our professional advice. Okay, bye.